Rise of the Angry Earth, new and returning player guide. I'm a returning player. I'm Darkside. This is Darkside Gaming. Let's get into it. Being away from the game for so long, it's been a few months. I decided to come back last night, started playing today, and I was looking through the internet for information, news, tips, guidelines, what's going on recently. And obviously, being that I came back so late, I stumbled upon this. Now, unfortunately for me, maybe this news has been already covered of the creators, but for me, this is all exciting. This is what I was talking about. If you check out my previous video, I was explaining why I was excited to come back to New World, and I gave my thoughts and opinions before reading any of this. Like I said, I think New World has great potential. So, with that being said, I was reading through. I'm not gonna read through this whole article, this whole guide, but I'm excited as to what I'm reading. It says, "Greeting Adventures. Now is the perfect time to play New World, especially if you're new to the game. Returnum continues to evolve through new features like mounts, progression changes, and improved open world PvP. Each change was a result of player feedback." Let me stop right there. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was saying in my previous video. That I've noticed this development team, even though they still have a lot more work to do, they're on the correct path. And that's what I like. There's a lot of different games, MMOs, single player, gacha, and the dev team and the community team and the community managers and the advertising team, they just, excuse my language, they just fuck shit up. But for New World, in my opinion, I think these guys are really trying, and I appreciate that. I applaud them. If you look at Diablo 4, just for an example, I don't want to compare this game to Diablo 4. Two different genres, two different games. The Diablo 4 had all the hype and before launch and the betas and yada yada, and you know, and in the initial launch it was okay and people were enjoying it, and the game just fell off a cliff. Me personally, I don't want to see that happen to this game, and I don't think it will. If you disagree or agree, let me know in the comments down below. But by them listening to player feedback, that's amazing. That's astonishing. So let's get back into the article. Returning players might not recognize these revamped shores or systems, but the fresh experience makes New World even more enjoyable. We partner with a variety of New World content creators to help new and returning players ease into the rise of the Angry Earth. Whether you're curious about the additional weapons, modes, storylines, areas, features, here's everything you need to know for the trip into the Eternal Isle. Exactly. They couldn't have worded this any better. I want this game to succeed. I put before I stopped playing, I didn't stop playing because I hated the game or the game was bad. I put 122 hours into the game. And I was really enjoying myself. With that being said, I really hope this game prospers and shines. Of course, it's going to take work. It's going to take more, advice and and suggestions from the community and the content creators covering it. There's a lot of great content creators covering this game, and with all that being said, this will establish longevity for a game like this. And if they keep dropping different expansions, working on what people want fixed, they're going to be in a world of glory. So they have new player tips. I'm not going to read through this. I'll leave the link in below. I'll leave the link below so you guys can check this out yourselves. Again, I said I'm late. I came back to the game yesterday, which was September 28th. And I discovered this September 29th. Actually it's almost September 30th. But I like this revamped main storyline. My favorite part about the revamped starting experience and main storyline has to be the story quest and cinematic changes. Archly TV said, "At the first time was a need to rush to endgame ahead of everyone else. Now you can enjoy even a better progression at your own pace." Again, when I was playing, I was maybe 90% solo, and I was doing quests and side quests and faction quests and stuff like that. I was being a little antisocial. That's just me sometimes, but I was enjoying my experience. So by them saying this right here with the revamped main storyline, it just shows that they're really trying to make this game an experience to enjoy. So for us players, this is truly a treat, and we should really appreciate this. One thing I can say, guys, I noticed on I'm watching certain videos and reading certain things before I read all this. This slightly, in my opinion, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. There's slightly a slight tear between people that want this expansion and some people that don't think this is going to work, or it's not going to succeed, or it's not going to do well. I think it's going to do great. They put a lot of effort into this. Give them a chance. Let's see how this goes. And this can be phenomenal. There's some people saying, not too many people, but some people saying, "Oh, it's not gonna work. It's you gotta pay for it," and all kind of other things, yada yada yada. But there's a lot of positivity in this. So they also go through progression, which I need to do. Like I said, when I stopped playing, I was level 35. Played earlier today, and I got to level 36. So I'm trying to figure out, I haven't done any dungeons, so I'm trying to figure out maybe dungeons will help slightly speed up my progression, because I would like to check out Brimstone. Like I said, I'm behind. And with that being said, hopefully there's dungeons I can do and join up with people and enjoy the game with other people. Mainly I've been doing a lot of quests, a lot of story quests, side quests, faction quests, just banging those out. And I was gone so long, I got the extra experience, I don't know what you call it, when your bar turns purple and you get extra additional experience. I've been living off that. So again, back to the article, they really covered almost every aspect. They go from progression to don't feel overwhelmed. There will be a ton of quests on the screen server whenever you open the map. Archly TV said, "Don't fret, and instead focus on the main story. Remember, you can always tackle side quests later if you truly want to complete them." Spoiler alert, you won't need anything from many side quests until you hit max level base game. Quests after you hit level 60 will be more important than previous low level quests, which were only there to support your growth to max level. have fun and explore. If you hit a wall, feel free to tune in into Twitch streams and ask creators questions. You'll get feedback quicker than other platforms. Enjoy the game at your own pace. And remember to dodge. I respect that. I like that. So you can play at your own pace, which I've been doing before I quit. And now that I came back, I know that it's still available. It's great. But I'm gonna dive deeper into this game because I want to create more content for this game, so I can be a part of the community and be a staple of New World, where people can say, "Hey, you know what? Let's check out Darkside's videos and see what he has to say." Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. It'll help the growth. It'll help the growth of this channel. Like I said before, I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but everything they stated here looks amazing. So with that being said, I don't want to make this video too long. So make sure if you're a returning player, I hope you have a great time and like what they have to offer. And I hope this new content brings in a lot of new players. That'll be great. Like I said, I'll leave a link to this in the description below. And with that being said, that's it for this video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.